Alright, what's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? So I'm gonna do a little save scumming real quick. So I know the new mission is the best way to get. It gives you hive mind gear, which we want. So I gotta open some shipments. All right, hang on. I gotta upgrade some of this stuff a little bit on this character. I'm struggling with resources. What's up, CJ? What's up, Ability? What's up, Vastion? What's up, Seratas? How you guys doing? How you guys liking the buffs? Who were you liking? I tried before I actually went live. I just for a little bit just kind of went on and tried to. Actually, let me not even do this because I'm gonna do this, but. I'm going to bang out this mission. This mission's very... I haven't even played it yet, but I understand it's very fast. So I'd like to try to get a Hive Mind piece for Kate in the one slot that is solid. So we'll see. We'll see what I can get. Team almost one-shotted Claw because the heroic buffs are crazy. That's wild, man. Who are you finding the biggest buff on? I feel like Hulk is up there. Big time. Big time. King's Mercy's crazy strong. I believe it. You know what I'm actually most interested in is Spider-Man now. So I was always playing... My Spider-Man was never amazing, but I was always playing a Valor Spider-Man. I was playing like a drone build, right? But now I feel like it'll be a lot better because of... The web bomb does crazy more damage, right? Hardest mission in the game, longer than the raid. That's what I heard, man. I heard only the truest of gamers can bang this one out. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Some of these characters we're gonna have to really play around with. Some of the obvious ones, like Brian Wagner was tweeting. He's like, oh. Iron Man's Unibeam feels great now. Like, okay, did you build suck? Like, because it was always fucking fantastic. I don't know what game you were playing where your Unibeam wasn't good. But I digress. I'm not trying to start shit. All I know is that I'm out here living my best life. Out here playing Kate, who I don't think even got... She got a buff to her Quantum Surge, but it's not like anyone even uses that, so I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. It's weird, though, because she's got it now that it's triggering on... it deals damage based on your might, right? Is the new thing with her. So we'll have to see. 2.3 mil, no battery on a God Blast. That's pretty wild. What's up, Mamba? What's up, Vastion? It's just a quickie mission? Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Well, that's why I'm a save scum it. I don't give a fuck. Call the fucking police. That's a lot of steamroller damage. That's with Cap? See, my Cap's not quite up there yet. Just in level. I've been slowly leveling him just because he's been so bad for so long, but I'm getting him up there to 175, and I'm going to go high Valor on him as well. So we'll see what that looks like. One shot with the weakest Unibeam. That's pretty sweet. Well, they buffed the Unibeam, and then they specifically buffed. So some buffs here... They buffed the ability overall, and then they buffed certain specializations more than other. So the original Unibeam doesn't actually. The original Unibeam only got only got like a 200% or whatever. But then the little mini Unibeam, the triple shot, got an additional buff, and the Omega Beam got an additional buff. I felt like the one thing I will say is I didn't feel like the Brooklyn Brawler didn't feel like it was doing that much damage. Let's activate this and see what's up. All right, this feels very much the same. How about this? I mean, I'm not spec'd for might, so I don't know why that would do more. I mean, I don't know. Is this good? This damage kind of sucks. 40k a hit. I mean, you know, we can't battery on this anyway. Maybe the buff is better for like a melee Kate. I don't know. I mean, Kate's always had the problem where like you might as well just run split shot, right? That was always her issue. We'll see. I'll have to test Iron Man and Thor. I mean, my Iron Man, I literally have both my Iron Man and my Thor are basically capped on Valor, so I don't know what else I could do. You know, my Thor, I literally can't get a better slot pieces for him. Iron Man, pretty much the same thing. So we'll see. Beyond Omega level gameplay, no kidding, Rapto. No kidding. Ironically, playing on one of the characters who basically received nothing, but she's just the one I want the Hive Mind gear on. So I'm hoping. I mean, if anything, if we can't get it after maybe a run or two, we'll just do it another time. It's not urgent. Oh, here we are. All right. This seems like less than the Cosmic Cube. Oh, this is basically what was the original cloning labs. This is it. This is the room. So if you guys ever saw the footage when the people were able to glitch into the cloning labs, this was the room. So I'll be interested to see what actual cloning labs is. I mean, I think we're all interested in that, right? Yeah, Widow. I was goofing around with a Widow. She was fucking insane. I was using my melee Widow, which I just put the new build out on that. And let me tell you, melee Widow is insane, especially if you get all the right pieces for her. It's pretty bonkers. So go ahead and try that build out. But it's even better now. I specifically got out the build last night just to show you guys how good it is even without the buffs. And the buffs actually felt pretty good on that, so. It's just a long hallway for no reason, okay. And I'm using the Widow with the punch. I do melee and then I punch. Didn't we like beat Monica Rappaccini? Like, I thought Hawkeye's story was the end of her, or are these just all clones? Wow, a riveting boss arena. Absolutely stunning. Also Monica Rappaccini. That is pretty funny. I mean, I'm doing the Kate thing. You guys know the Kate thing. You just keep shooting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is a villain sector. There's no mystery here. It's not even fighting back, really. At least Taskmaster will give you more of a fight. Yeah, that was tough. That was tough to bear through, but Why would she bring him back if he's just gonna like betray her? Do we not even get gear for that? Do we not get the hive mind gear? We didn't. Okay. Oh, hold on. What the fuck is this? It just doesn't go? Alright, well. I don't fucking know. I ain't even tripping on it. Let's test out some different characters. I heard Kamala is absolutely fire right now. Let me try Iron Man. This is not my Iron Man. Where's my Iron Man? Where's my Iron Man? I guess we should go... I guess we should just ditch this and just go pure lasers here, right? I'm trying to think. If we're going to go high valor... all right, let's try this. I just want to try out these unibeams. I don't know about the 3 charges. Let's try the Omega Beam. Let's try that mission again. 2.7 mil on Hulk Stranglehold. So OP, nice, dude. That's insane. That's pretty wild. Let me just make sure, because I've been goofing around with my Iron Man quite a bit here. Let me just make sure I'm on the lasers. Okay, I was doing a lot of Hulk Buster stuff, and it was pretty good, obviously, but I could go. That is a downgrade. Rockets. No, that's fine. Let's do this. Let's try this out. What's up, God Emperor? What's up, Dion? What's up, Hades? How you guys doing? What's up, Austin? What's up, Xavier? What's up, Delandro? Feeling godly in there? I mean, with Kate, not so much. We'll see how Iron Man feels. I'm sure he'll be way better. I mean, I'm sure the Omega Beam... I never liked the Omega Beam just for how clunky it kind of felt. Like you kind of had to line everyone up, right? But let's see. The one thing is I dislike, I'm trying to just go full Valor just to see how it'll go. But I'm not crazy about losing... I'm not crazy about losing my vibranium payload. I'm using one of these. It's not the best version of this. I could get definitely a better one. But it's so good to get the vibranium on and then use Sonic. But for right now... Actually, let's do this. Let's go with the Sonic Rockets. Let's go with Rockets. No, this is going to be way worse. Hold on. Let's go with the targeted, and then let's go Rockets over here. All right, this will be better. This will be better for not using the vibranium payload. The vibranium payload is not as useful on the rockets, mostly because they're already in cosmic, because it's Tachyon's rays, but also it's less likely to proc versus lasers. Yeah, Cap does need buffs. Yeah, Kate still feels underwhelming. We'll have to see how she is with the All right, so let's try the Omega Beam right now. That's not that impressive. I guess I didn't have damage buff. I didn't have, like, everything going on that. Let me switch to the reserve capacitors. Let me get damage buff. Well, I guess I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. All right, there's damage buff. Well, I guess I need the thing first. All right, that was pretty good. So that was 800,000 with damage buff, just from the little one-shotter one. That's pretty strong. We gotta secure the area. Whoops. So this is where the lasers are way better. But you see, they didn't buff Hulkbuster. The buffs Iron Man received were pretty much just for Unibeam, right? Interesting. Am I going the right way? Yeah. I'll have to try Thor next. I mean, I'm not. I'll give you a hint. I ain't fucking worried that Thor's going to be bad. It is still funny to me that Hawkeye received no buff. Oh, I will also want to try my Kamala, because I do play a High Valor Kamala, and the High 5 got buffed, so we'll see. Little 800k one tap, right? That's what I'm saying. I guess I could... I don't even need the laser. If it's going to be... Well, so here's where it gets interesting, right? Is the Unibeam... I don't know about the little laser got buffed a little more overall, but it's a lot more of a pain in the ass. Let me, real quick, let me just try the OG one. Yeah. Well, of course, now I lost it. But let me try the OG one, because especially with the exploding enemies, I'll be interested to see. I just want to get targeted buff. Well, we're probably going to kill everybody before it even happens, but... Bruh, come on. Come on, just give me the targeted buff. What are we doing here? Alright, fuck it. Yeah, I mean... I don't know, I mean, it's definitely not the most damage I've ever seen. I don't know how much more amazing it is, really, you know? Like, the single... See, that's hitting... See, am I tripping on this? The single one was hit for 800,000 with damage buff. Those were ticking for 30,000. That little guy, the first little guy I hit did 800,000, and now I'm over here hitting with the long-term one, and it's doing 30,000 a tick. I feel like I'll have to research a little more, but it seems like some of these numbers are like way up here, and some of them are a little sus, like they don't feel as good, even though some of the same, you know, percentage-wise, you were seeing a lot of the same numbers across people. Seeing June hit for 1 million. Well, high five, I saw that. I saw Hulk's Thunderclap was absolutely clapping. My Hulk is not that good right now, so I got to get him up. But, yeah, we'll be interested to see. The Omega Beam did not feel as powerful as the singular shot. It's the Omega Beam on the guy, even without damage buff, which damage buff is only a 30% or 50% increase, or 60%. But the full Omega Beam on a Dreadbot with no damage buff did 0 versus the singular shot, which killed him instantly. So I don't really know. It didn't do 0, but it didn't do enough. You know? Am I tripping? You also did the little one on a target with a greater health pool? Yeah. Right, so that should be even more of a... So like if I hit one right here. See at 400,000. And I gotta use the explode, you know? You gotta use the explode. If you're not sploding, you don't know it. I do just hate how hard it is to control. That's my only gripe. I've always not liked the 3-shotter because it's just very difficult to manage with moving enemies, and it kind of, when you go into it, it kind of blurs your, doesn't blur, but it changes your POV, right? Pretty much on the fly. So I don't know. Oh, because of the target's health pool, you're saying? I get what you're saying. That's true. It does do more based on the health. Hey, what's up, Rebel Scene? How you doing, man? Yo, we're just testing some things, testing some builds. That makes sense, though, the health pool bit. But even still, I mean, just from a percentage-wise, I mean, you saw I unloaded a full Omega Beam on one Dreadbot, and it took maybe a quarter of his health with no damage buff. Then with damage buff, a singular mini shot on a Dreadbot, and it did 800,000, and it killed it instantly. So I don't know. Whoop. The fucking impossible to control moves. See, this is my usual go-to on here. Is just give him the missile barrage. You can get really spicy too with Iron Man. When you do something like this, and then you can come over here with like one of these, and get the intrinsic. You hit him with I got the melee intrinsic buff, right? So you see that. Unfortunately, they're just so teleporty that it doesn't matter, but... Where are the clones? I thought there were clones in this fight. Was that a fucking lie? Oh, they're here. I see them. Oh, you get Disruption Matrix from it. Okay. From these clones. I guess that's okay then. Yeah. You were overcharged too? Oh, good point, good point. What's up, Goomba? Yeah, the buffs have significant impact on certain characters, I feel. There's your hive mind that I didn't get on Kate. That's fine. I'm not stressing. Alright, I mean, yeah. Anyone want to do like a raid? I'm looking to do something. Here's what I need, guys, is I need, what is it? I need normal raids. Normal raids, I know, yikes, right? My precision, let me see. This thing just doesn't have the valor I'm looking for, but it's still better. God. My Spider-Man's a bit of a mess. Bit of a mess. But let me see. You're down, June? Alright, bet. Let me hit up Let me hit this Monica mission one more time. Just because I want to try out the web bomb on Spider-Man. But it'll go quick. I'm using the straight web. I guess the punch might do more damage. But no, I'll use the all webbed up. Let's see how much damage that does. We'll go from there. All right, bet. Let me let's see. I see you, Gooba. I see you, God Emperor. Let me do this mission real quick, and then just to kind of test out here, and then remind me again after who's what, and then we'll get the group in. What's up, Rondo? Thoughts? Inconsistent is the thought right now. Some characters are through the moon. Hulk through the moon. Hulk absolutely through the moon. Not even a question. Widow very strong. Cap hardly feel a difference. Steamroller I feel a difference. Brooklyn Brawler I don't feel much of a difference. Testing Spider-Man right now. Haven't done Black Panther yet. Kate don't feel any different. Nothing on Kate. Yeah, I don't know. Iron Man, a difference but inconsistent. The Omega Beam felt like it did nothing, whereas the other thing felt like it did a ton. So, all right, let's see if we can get damage buff. All right, so here it is. Bang! Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, did they nerf? Oh, I'm not using it. Oh, get the fuck out of town. Give me that. Oh, it's gonna wreck my Valor. Ah, fuck it. It's gonna wreck my Valor, but you know what? It's better to just be able to spam, you know? That heroic charge. I gotta get a better heroic charge rate buff piece on Spider-Man, but we'll make do for right now just because I want to be able to spam that web ball. Yeah, this mission's quick. You're right about that. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, people who are defending this mission are like, oh, well, it's exactly what we expected. It was a story, just like something to move the story along. It's like, realistically, I mean, you could move the story along more with a cutscene. Like a singular cutscene. Like, this is, you know, whatever. Here we are. Here we go. We're flying right through this whole mission. It's very short. It's one area. It's literally the last area we were just in where you kill one guy. Then it's a clear the area over here. 70. That was all no crit. 70,000. Not great. Let's see, like, once we get damage buff and stuff, we'll get this web bomb back. Oh, god damn it, Thor. You fucking killed everyone that I was gonna kill. Alright, here we go. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess it's hard to say. It's not like, I don't feel like I'm blowing the doors away. I definitely do not feel like I'm absolutely wrecking the whole area like they're not even there, you know? Oh, that's nice. Okay. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a new Avengers content. All right, fuck this. I think we've established the web bomb as mid. That doesn't feel like a 750% increase. I'll be honest with that. All right, let's raid. Is anyone down for a non-elite raid? If not, we can just do elite. But if anyone's down for non-elite, I have more characters who could use that. My Hulk's a little sussy baka right now, I'll be honest with you guys. The fun thing is that the oops, he sent some invites out. The Sonic on Hulk still works. All right. So I'll get you Gooba. Let's go. June, I got you. Gooba, what's your name again? I'll have to find you real quick. Let me just get Lejeune. I know Lejeune's just looking to smash things. He doesn't even give a fuck, right? He's not even trying to not smash some shit with Hulk. How long will we be playing? I'll be playing, man. We'll be playing until the cows come home. All right, Wings of Zor-El. We already friends? Let's see. Of Zor-El. There you go. I got you, bro. And then, God Emperor. God Emperor, what's your name? You'll be our fourth. Oh, you can't. June can't join. All right. Anyone else interested? Regular raid, not elite. The new interactive cutscene concept, right? What's up, Billy? I get why people are disappointed. But then again, not sure what they're expecting. I mean, I guess nothing. I don't know. I mean, I never expect anything. I'm not expecting much from the cloning labs. I'm more excited for Bucky than I am for cloning labs. Like, until actual, like, a raid, another raid that isn't, launches better than the last raid, or horde mode, patrol mode, something like that, Devingo, I got you, bro. I'm not excited for content, like, if this is the content we're getting. I mean, I get that people are like, oh, what did you expect? It's like, I don't know. It's literally been, this is the first content in an actual year. Like, you can call Jane content, I guess. This is the first new mission, right? We've been playing, even with Jane, we got Jane, but it was all the same missions. Prior to that, it was just nothing since the raid of last year. So, I mean, that's a lot of nothing for this to now be the thing. And I get that some people are saying, like, well, it's just a precursor. Like, this and Cloning Labs are kind of a package deal. I guess you could say that. I mean, War for Wakanda and the raid were kind of a package deal, The raid just wasn't done. Realistically, the raid should have launched with War for Wakanda. It concluded the story. But, Down for whatever in like 10 minutes? Okay, bet. Spider-Man's buff is noticeable, but you have 600 Valor. Yeah, if you have a really high Valor, it's noticeable. And that's fine, because that's how I was going to build him anyway. I was going to build like a drone Spider-Man. Mostly drone and then a little melee. But yeah, I mean, doing that with the actual buff, I think it could be legit. Lazy devs. I mean, I don't even know if it's, I don't blame the individual devs so much as I blame like the leadership, right? For not, for not giving them what they need, right? All right, let's just try to, maybe we can get a rando for our last one. Because this is just, remember, this is just a regular raid. So ideally, if we get a rando, that could be someone who actually needs it. Although regular raid is still worth doing. You still get raid gear. So if you're looking for good rolls, it could still be super useful. Gotham Knights can't come soon enough. I got bad news for you, bro. Gotham Knights is not going to be any better. Just to set you up for what to expect. Like once you're done with the campaign in Gotham Knights, like don't get me wrong. I mean, it'll be like an Arkham game, right? It'll be like an Arkham game, which those games are fine. I like them. But once you're done with the campaign in Gotham Knights, don't expect too much. Don't expect too much. Yo, Godkiller 999. Yo, yeah, I'm down. If you're down, what's your gamer tag, dude? I'll get you in. Let me know. Suicide Squad is the one I'm waiting for. Oh, we got Lejeune. Sorry, Godkiller. We'll get you in. Send me a friend request though, and we'll get you in. In a future raid. I thought Lejeune couldn't do. I thought he said he couldn't come in, but maybe he can. So that's fine. I think from what we've seen from Gotham Knights and then what we've seen from Suicide Squad, I don't think it's even remotely close that Suicide Squad is the better game. I don't even think it's comparable. Like, I understand Gotham Knights is coming out first, and that's why everyone's, of course, it's the next thing, right? But if you're looking at both of them, I can see myself diving into Suicide Squad way more. What's up, Bucky? What's up, Cap and Winky? How you doing, man? My favorite Avengers tuber. Never seen you stream. Oh yeah, man. I don't always stream, but when I do, it's usually when new content comes out. Yeah, the Rocksteady making Suicide Squad. It's going to be fire. I mean, I know it's going to be good. I mean, we've seen some. We'll have to see more gameplay, but just like the gameplay we've seen of Suicide Squad looks really smooth. Even though I'm sure it's very much built for show, but we've seen gameplay at Gotham Knights. It looks clunky, man. It looks way clunkier. So, which one will be more realistic long term? I don't know. I think the hype is just, people are just itching for the next game, And I mean, we're always going to get the whole the Avengers killer or oh, it's just like Avengers or whatever else, right? Like, but realistically, I mean, there's a lot of games on the horizon, and I think everyone's not, I don't want to say clumping them together, but like they're definitely just like really excited for kind of all of them at once, right? People are super excited for Spider-Man, super excited for Wolverine. And I mean, I'm going to play those games, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like, it is what it is. I'm a live service guy, I like looters. And for me, it's like, I know Spider-Man is going to be it's going to be fine, but it's just going to be more of the same Spider-Man we've had before, which is not a bad thing. And then Wolverine is the one of the two I'm actually more excited about. And that's not a dig at Spider-Man. That's just we've had Spider-Man, right? And I don't think we're getting anything like overly different from this new one. It's just going to be the same but more of it, which is what people want, no doubt. But for me, for my shekels, I'll take Wolverine. Actually, oh no, I'm on Tactigon. Yeah, that's better. As you guys can see, my Hulk is not that strong. So don't expect the highest tier gameplay here. Oh, but you can hit these crawlers now, right? Oh, well, it's a little late. They're already fucking gone. I was gonna say you could hit him with a takedown now. Oh, 150,000 on that one. Yeah, okay. I guess we're doing pretty good. Yeah, solo Iron Man game could look good. We'll see. I mean, literally no way to tell. But that's a good character to make a solo game for sure. We'll have to see. I didn't love the concept art, like that art that they showed of Spider-Man. He looked a little sussy baka in that clip. I'll be honest with you. I didn't love that costume. It looked a little clunk. This is the one thing I've always hated about Hulk. He's so, like, he's super clunky just in his skills, you know. Is this guy officially down? It's hard to fucking tell. Yeah, but the good thing is you can actually apply the Sonic and the Gamma now with Hulk, so that's kind of cool. I don't have damage buff, like, at all. On my Hulk, I need desperately to make some changes to this build, but I'm just trying to get him up to 175, to be honest. He used to just be my my main farmer, like on, you know, when I used to be able to just do the hey, look at this. Increase heroic regeneration during cloning labs. There you go. I'm sure that's 1,000% actually. Is that a new Kamala name tag? I don't think so. I'll have to look. I didn't even see what it was, to be honest with you. Kamala. Oh no, that's an old one. An oldie but a goodie. Can you not hit this thing with a ground pound? That's a little silly, right? I thought we were supposed to be able to do takedowns on those guys now. Did they play me? They played me on the takedown game. See, I don't have the highest Valor because I don't have a piece. This piece is just okay. It's just got Valor, Resolve, Precision, which you don't need, but it's got the Faultless Payload. See, I don't know. Let me see. What was this? Nope. I mean, this is pretty much the best Valor I can get here. It's not great, but it does the plasma, which is important. And I guess I can go higher, but cloning labs. But then it changes my melee too. But it's also got Flawless Inspiration is surprisingly strong. You'll be surprised how good that actually is. Obviously, if I just had Faultless Buff, that would be good. What I would love from this raid is a Sonic 2-slot that has Faultless Buff and Valor. That would be fantastic. Because I desperately need damage buff on this build. I don't care what anyone says. It's going to be tough if Miller is done leaking for the foreseeable future. He's the hype man. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry too much. There's probably not too much to kind of, I guess, worry about. Unless, yeah, I think we all know roughly what's the story, right? We know that, like, the none of it's confirmed, but, like, we know there's going to be the wow, that was 1,000,005 1,000,005 on that. Pretty good for a 158 Hulk. I don't know if the Gamma Pool, the epicenter, is still worth it, or if you want to actually go for the bigger area now. And it does more damage too, right? Or am I tripping? The epicenter? Oh, maybe not. Oh, this is the one that does the narrow, but it does more damage. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, this already does the gamma, so maybe we go with epicenter here. We're already doing gamma, and now we do gamma on all hits, so I don't know if we need gamma from the clap, right? What do you guys think? You use shockwave? See, I don't love the shockwave just because I don't love how narrow it is. I mean, I guess they're both okay. I need more melee. Like, I need these hits to be hitting for hundreds of thousand and then just trigger the other thing as well, right? The thunderclap will now scale from might as well. So that's what I'm looking for. And then it should be like, don't forget, I mean, I'm using like this faultless vibranium. If I can get a melee piece here, which I guess you still need the plasma. Or I guess, no, if you just get vibranium. If I can get vibranium on the melee piece that also has faultless vibranium, or I'm sorry, what's it called? Lethal vibranium conduit or whatever. The one that when you kill an enemy with vibranium, you get the receiver buff. That would be legit. That could work very well. Discordant alloy. Not exactly what we need, but it could be okay. I'm kind of using a whatever chest. All right. I mean, I'll take it. It's got might. It's got valor. Damage to sonic attacks. It's got precision, resilience. It's got might, valor. I mean, whatever. I guess it's fine. Does Hulk feel stronger? Yeah, Hulk feels the most stronger. Hulk feels stronger than any of the other heroes, like in pure, I don't know, in total, but definitely in buffs. He was by far buffed more than anybody else. No question. Yeah, I know the shockwave is higher DPS. All right, let's try it. I am well aware that it's higher DPS, but I just know it's much more, narrow. I like my thunderclap for a little more crowd control. I like to be able to just blast an area and generate a ton of orbs. But I guess you still kind of can. You just got to line them up a bit, right? So maybe it's all right. Was this guy trying to die? Yeah, I think we're going the other way here. Which way you want to go? You want to go this way? Let's go this way. Let's do it the normal way. See if everyone remembers how to do it the normal way.
Where are you off to, Avengers?
Oh. Can Hulk not even get across that? Oh my god.
Pride comes before a fall.
Wait, I didn't get across. I didn't get across. Yo, Anthony, thank you so much for the sub, man. Jesus. Thank you, Widow. Oh no. Now the Widow's down. Oh, rip. Alright, just stay dead. Just stay dead. I don't know, man. It's just going to be easier if you stay dead. I'm going to fucking die, too. Fuck it. Actually, I mean, Hulk can get across. But no, I'll just die. We'll make it easy. I can talk to chat for a bit. The battery effect on the fly. Yeah, no, I mean, that's the best. That's what Thor could already do. And Thor and Jane, that's why they're so good, Make Hulk great again. You ain't lying, man. You are not lying. After this, we can do... I'd like to do one more normal raid if people are down. I need normal raids. I know it sounds silly, but I just need the power boosts, you know. But we can do an elite raid. I still need to do like 2 elite raids. What is Kamala doing? Oh no. Oh yeah, you gotta get killed in the blast, bro. It's the only way. All right. All right, so we'll just wait. Yeah, so wings, you just spawn on us. These guys are a fucking menace for Hulk, man, let me tell you. Omega Beam does 973k for me. That's wild, dude. I hit someone with the little mini beam for 800,000. But I don't know. I like the, not the Omega. I like the OG beam. You know, I just like it more. But I don't know. All right, Wings, you're up. All right, 3, 2, 1, press. Oh, this could be close. Yeah, we got it. But yeah, I was we'll have to play around with the Iron Man's Unibeam. That was the only buff he got, and I mean he didn't really need a buff. Like the Unibeam was already not the thing he needed. He didn't need anything. So if anything, the Unibeam's good because it doesn't really bring him up any higher than he already was. But once they nerf the missile spam, using your Unibeam and using your Hulkbuster are going to be a much more important element of his kit. You about to try a new villain sector? Yeah, go for it, man. It's definitely a fine mission. It's a villain sector. It's nothing overly crazy. Let me just try looking out these windows. Sometimes you can see. It's not that. Alright, I think it's 4-door. Says that's the problem with Hulk is once you're ready to actually hit something with your ground pound, your teammates have already destroyed everything. The real trick is I want to build actual ranged Hulk. All right, Beck, go up here. I can, oh, I guess Kamala is also not going to help too much with anything but this one. I guess I'll keep the enemies off us. The what is it called? The Widow should be able to blast most stuff. Widow does a tremendous amount of damage here. Shit, we're probably fucking good, to be honest with you. Oh, this one didn't spawn yet. Or did it? We might actually just be fine. Keep it a buck. Oh, we're in the normal. I forgot about that. That's truth, man. Oh my god. Yeah, we got plenty of time. This is a normal raid. Yeah, we're good. That's funny. Precision, Valor, Proficiency, Hulk build, say less? Yeah, that'd be crazy. Have I tried Kate's Ultimate? Yeah, it didn't feel... I mean, it didn't feel like it did more. I'll have to try it from Melee. I think if you do it with the Melee, with the blade, you know, the swing the blade and then the beam goes forward, that could be pretty good. We'll have to see. That was all June. I know. I know how... I mean, Lejeune's Widow's nasty, and I know how nasty Widow is in general here. I'm not the one who should be fucking doing this. Someone else do it. Is this one good? Nope. Sure ain't. Sure ain't. I hate Jane's range. Oh, see, well, for that particular room, it's not good, but I like Jane's range. I actually use Jane's non-powered range because you got to remember, it still does shock, and it hits a lot of targets because it does kind of the auto comeback, and it hits multiple things on the comeback, and you can get like pretty close to guaranteed crits on some of that stuff. So it actually works out pretty nice, I think. That's disappointing. Wait, what's disappointing? I mean, I know I'm a disappointment. I've heard that many a time. Yeah, they did add it. They did add the auto takedown. Man, these God Blasts must be fucking wrecking. Fucking wrecking. See, the problem is I gotta get fucking vibranium on these guys. I guess if we just go up. Oh, Kamala's going to town. Oh, she got him. She got him. I'm not sure if we got that guy. I'll tell you who we will be getting, these fucking guys. Yeah, I mean, it does more damage to do the shockwave. I just don't know if it's, like, worth it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. Not that it... I mean, I like more damage, but I just like the AoE you get from the shockwave. Or from the thunderclap, more so than the... just a straight shot, if that makes sense. I'm probably in the minority there. I don't think a lot of people will share that opinion, but that's kind of just how I always have played Hulk, you know? So I don't know. All right, we're good. All right, 3, 2, 1, press. But yeah, the God Blasts are insane now because now they buffed the damage, not by much, only by like 70%. Comparatively, I mean, to other things, that's not that much. But they did also make it so they scale with precision and valor now. So if you were playing like a ranged Thor, which you probably were, it just does more. It just does way more. So pretty good. Oh, Kate's buff. Yeah. That was just me. And also, my Kate is not good. I think the buffs were more felt on characters who, had a little more... If your character was more towards the end of their build, like someone was saying like Spider-Man's, like I was just doing Spider-Man's web blast, and I said it didn't feel like 700% change, right? But for someone who has 700 valor and it already did a ton of damage, it's more noticeable, right? Because there's more to scale there. Versus if you already didn't do a lot of damage, it's not like the change is going to make you do that much more, right? So that's the difference, I think. It's down arrow. Yeah, I mean, my Hulk could definitely be doing a lot more. I just got to get him up, you know. He's just not geared. That's why we're doing a regular raid here. Need to add status to all. Yeah, I mean, status to everything is great. Yeah, it's fish. Hey, what up, always? How you doing, Chronic? What's going on, man? Are you back on, bro? You back on the game? What's good? That's Trident. Kamala's flexing his skins. Oh, no, I love that skin. That's the skin I use. 4. Yeah, we are fucking... I know it's only a regular raid, but we're fucking ripping some of these enemies apart. H. You're gonna be nice. Yeah, let me know how you feel about the buffs, man. Especially as someone, if you haven't played in a while, the buffs, you're feeling it with the buffs, man. Some of them. Nice. Whoa! You guys saw that. Hey, what's up, Ronald? How you doing, man? Been forever. Got mom family problems right now. Oh, damn. I hope everything works out for you, brother. But you're always good to see you back. And I'll be honest, I haven't been back. I mean, I haven't been like too actively playing, you know? Like, I haven't been streaming a lot. Streaming more now, right? Just because of all the changes with the game. But just to get ready for some of the future stuff, you know? I've been back at it a little more. And just trying to do more videos, you know? Because I can't, it's tough for me, you know? Especially with the new job, trying to work in all of these different, you know, streams. I can't guarantee coming on and being like, yeah, I'll stream, you know, for 4 hours, for 6 hours, you know. So I can't commit to that every week. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you understand. So that's just how it is sometimes. So, but videos are easier because I can do a video on my own schedule. I could do it, you know, later at night, or I could do it in the morning, or I could do it whenever I can kind of squeeze it in and then just schedule it for a later time, right? Yo, Kamala, hit us with the crit buff. Hit us with that heroic charge burst. Well, too late now for that guy. Would have been good for June, though. Widow does the most fucking damage. I guess Iron Man technically does more with the missile spam, but just missile spam aside, I think Widow does the absolute most to Claw's Eye here. I do declare. Can this do takedowns on these guys? No, it cannot. Okay. Here's the other thing with Hulk. You want to make sure you're always holding down rage when you hit, because there's a skill, it's in the mastery tree, it's this one right here, Rage and Heroics. Charge rate by 15 when rage is active, and if you're using the Bone Shaker piece right here, you're going to be looking good because you're going to be able to get even more out of that, right? See, I feel like that did no damage to that guy. I guess he's not vibraniumed yet. It's important to get him with the vibranium before you do anything else, right? And the problem too is, right, Hulk's attack always fucking just pushes them out of it, right? Fuck me, man. Get the fuck back in here. Literally just bip him. Bip him as soon as he comes in. Was that 144 on just a light attack? Not even a finisher? That's pretty good. Oh my god, this is just going to keep hitting them out. I think we got it. Was this... Where's the cutscene? It's supposed to be a cutscene on the first time. Oh well, give us more of that eye damage right now. There's the cutscene. I guess it's because it was in the thing. What's up, Bear Manly? How you doing? I'm at 2 strokes this year. Damn. That's crazy, my man. What's different with Tony Stark's heroics? Just the Unibeam got buffed. So more damage on Unibeam. Wish they made him unique. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. That's some damage, baby. Maestro is at least an A-tier villain in the comics. Wish they made him unique. Yeah, I mean, they haven't really used most of these people to their potential. Iron Man's missile spam is still the most ridiculous thing. Yeah, they have confirmed that they're fixing it. It's just not on the priority list. You know what I'm saying? Can you apply PIM to those Sonic guys? No, you can't. Fill me in on the update. I'm at work. Yeah, it's just... So basically they added a new villain sector, which isn't anything unbelievable, but it's more than nothing. And then they added... All heroes got massive buffs. Like, massive buffs. So that's what everyone's kind of interested in. Hulk got the most buffs. Widow got some really good buffs. Cap's buffs were mid. Spider-Man's feel mid. Black Panther's felt really good. People are saying I haven't gotten on him yet.
They are everywhere.
But yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. I mean, any buffs are good, right? I mean, it's not like... What's your favorite superhero? Captain America, for sure. Cap's my guy, no doubt. My favorite to play in this game is probably Iron Man. They don't know about that Sonic immunity. What do they know about that? That full Sonic immunity, brother. That's crazy. I don't even know what Hulk's like good stun is for Hulk. Is a gamma field... Oh, Jesus Christ. I was going to say fucking to put a gamma field down. That Sonic immunity is no fucking joke, man. And especially, you guys laugh at the fucking willpower recovery, but like, crits put you back to full health, man. That's great for survivability.
My father's legacy, my army. You will take no more.
Hulk's yours? Yeah, man. Hulk's legit. If you already have a good Hulk, you're going to be happy with this patch. I promise you that. Oh, he's already dead. Bet. Okie dokie. Well, how's Cap's Brooklyn Brawler? I didn't feel much of a difference, but again, my cap's not here. So we'll have to see. That was a sweet one phase for sure. Are you guys down for another one? It's totally up to you. Feel free to say no. But I could use another regular. But if you guys would rather do elite, I'm down for elite too. I just have to switch. Depends on which character I switch to. All right, we got a ranged piece. If I get a ranged piece with Sonic and Faultless Payload, that would be... Not Faultless Payload. Faultless Buff, that could be legit. We'll have to see. If it has Valor Might. Even just Valor I'll settle for. All right, let's see it. All right, nice. This is great. Valor Might... This is great. Valor Might, attack an enemy with Vibranium. Okay, that has an active Sonic. That'll be good once we get the melee piece to go with it. But no, this is beautiful. That's just what we wanted. Oh, and we got this as just kind of our extra piece here. Okay. Range Vibranium. Meh, not as good. Down. God Killer. Yeah, God Killer, let me know. If someone drops, I'll get you in. Shoot me a friend request, though, God Killer, first of all. Just at Tricks Ridiculous. Same exact spelling. Shoot that over. And then we'll try to get you in. All right, so that's solid. This is a very solid piece for me right here. So that worked out. All right, if you guys are down to just keep grinding, I mean, get some more gear. Let me switch to Captain America. Captain America. Build video soon for Hulk? I mean, probably not too soon. I got to get all these characters up, you know what I'm saying? That's the name of the game right now. Content needs to get harder now because after today, everything has become way more easy. I know. You're not lying. I mean, we'll see what happens with the new content. It would be prudent for them to make the content harder via like mechanics, right? Because we're all doing so much damage. And people say that, like, you know, we should feel like superheroes, right? Yo, I got you, TGFY. I assume that's you, God Killer. You know, you should feel like a superhero, right? That's what everyone always says. Like, oh, you know, you got to really feel, makes you really feel like a superhero. But it's interesting because you really want to, even if you're going to be doing all this crazy damage, you really want to... Let me see. Precision Valor. Hang on one second, guys. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. Let's just throw this in. Whatever. Raging Chorus, I got you. Yeah, feel free to shoot me friend requests, guys. I'll accept all friend requests. So shoot them over. I'm happy to get anybody on the game that wants to be on. But yeah, my cap needs some work, but he's gonna need some raid pieces to get there. But yeah, the Hulk, my Hulk build right now is just, it's what you saw, right? I mean, he's I can go do a harm room right now and absolutely blow it out of the water, but for like single target, right? He's a little behind. I just need to get the stats up and get the power level up, right? Once he's 175 and slaying, you'll be looking good, you know? Damn, these guys are all 375. How much you guys play? You guys are out of control. Need help on your Iron Man? Okay, yeah, no problem. After this, if y'all want to do an OLT, I'd be down for that. Or we could do an elite raid. I just got to do. I'm still trying to get my Black Panther up. Just, I mean, my Black Panther is definitely on the lowest rung for me in terms of like getting him up there. But I've been doing all the events, so he's been passively getting gear from completing the event chains, and the OLT is a pretty easy one to just do. You know, I'd like to get him to at least the point where he can do elite raids, just so that I can essentially come into the elite raid with anybody. Do I have to get him to 175? No, not necessarily. I still don't think he's that good, even with the buffs. I mean, the buffs look like they're a little better for him, but still not, still not unbelievably powerful. But here's the Brooklyn Brawler, so you guys can see. The damage is definitely better. Still fucking struggle to even get near guys sometimes, but $100,000 on those steamrollers though. That's pretty good. The download's a journey. I believe it. Oh, June's gonna fucking kill everybody. God damn it. I'm over here trying to steamroll, and I knew he was gonna kill everybody with that. Yeah, I definitely need a little more juice here. Although I'll keep it a buck. I think he's pretty solid. If I can get like a good invulnerability crit piece, you know. We already have the good damage buff. Let me see. This guy's gonna be dead faster than anyone knows what the fuck's going on, so. Yeah, see, I don't know. 18k just isn't, it's not cutting it for me. I mean, the steamroller still feels like shit. I think we can all agree that it's just not. It still just can't. It's just so glitchy. It doesn't hit the enemies you want it to fucking hit, right? Oh, he fell right on me. Gotta love that. I mean, it definitely feels stronger. It doesn't feel 400% stronger. I don't know. I also, Cap is just, melee in general is just so outclassed in this game. Like, you can't even set up properly. Like, you saw what I was doing there. Literally can't even get in position to fucking hit these guys because everyone else's attacks are just filling up the whole screen, you know? 1.1 gigabyte download? What the fuck? Casual as wild. That's, what system are you on? Brother, are you looking for consistent raid groups? There's some groups on that I'm a part of on the just right on the PlayStation. If you're on PlayStation, there's the PlayStation group there. Or I don't know what it's called, but there's a few random ones. Our Jordy has a raid group. I forget what the other one's called. There's another one that has a very specific name. I forget what it is. I mean, I've always still loved Cap. Like, I mean, look at these numbers. Those numbers look good, but how reliable are they? My neighbors are out here fucking acting up. You know when you got neighbors and they just start fucking banging shit? Fucking happens all the time. What's good, Harry? Buffs are cool and all, but where's the brutal difficulty? I mean, in the harm room. Sure is right there. Other than that, though, good luck. I mean, hopefully when they raise the level cap, we'll get a challenge at least at the start. We'll see. Lock a character into a move where he swipes over and over. Oh, what were they thinking with Pounce? I mean, Pounce can be pretty solid. You can only do it for so long, right? I know it's not like the most damaging thing, but I think it's pretty good. What's the other? A lot of people use that leg drop on Black Panther now. I think that's like one of the bigger moves for him. You cap's a monster? Is that right? Hey, man, I mean, I believe it. Yeah, I don't know. I just need to get my cap up, I'll be honest. That's why I'm doing this. I mean, he could definitely use a little more. It definitely doesn't feel like a 400% increase, though, in the buff, you know. I do like the change to Steamroller, but it could have probably been a little more, considering how much, you know, how much like God Blast does now. Like, God Blast didn't even need a buff, and it got the biggest buff you could ever imagine. So I don't really get that much, but it's a little silly. Just a hair on the silly side. You just don't like it? Yeah. What's the best Iron Man armor hands down? I don't know if there's like a best hands down. I actually use quite a few Iron Man armors. I love the Iron Man 1. That's probably my go-to. After that, I like the Fear Itself. Those are the two. Just because I love the Fear Itself comic in general. So for me, it's probably got to be between those two. Man, Lejeune's out here absolutely messing these guys up. He just feels blocky. Who, Captain America? I mean, he just feels... Well, is it because he blocks, you're saying? I wish the block would be better. Like... He should be able to block all. This should be the baseline. He should be able to block all all red bar attacks. That should be by default. And then he has an upgrade. The upgrade that currently lets him block red bar attacks, that should give him unlimited block for a period of time. And taunts all enemies in the area. That would be cool. If you turn him into a defensive ultimate, like as an option, I'm envisioning a Brooklyn Brawler where you activate Brooklyn Brawler, everything that gets hit is taunted, and you have unlimited block for the duration. And then intrinsically, you can just block red bars. That would make Cap a cool tank character. But that's not what they're going to do. And that's, you know, that's just how they're going to do it. So they don't think outside of the box at Crystal Dynamics. I mean, we were already talking about this, where they were talking about, like, how do we get heroics to feel good? Right? And it's like, well, I sure hope it's not just a bunch of number buffs. And sure as shit, it was a bunch of number buffs. Like, they needed to think a little more outside the box. Like, I was hoping that... Are we going... No, we might be dying here. Okay, let's just go left. We'll go left first. What up, Peter Parkser? Peter Sparker? How you doing, man? They put status on Steamroller. Well, they should have made Steamroller scale with precision. The fact that Thor's God Blast scales with precision now but they didn't do the same for Steamroller is just they very clearly have favorite characters that they want to be more powerful. I mean, it's not like the fact that Cap is still where he's at, mid as fuck, it just is what it is. And it's like the problem, they can't even claim like ignorance. Like people like to act like, well, Thor's Thor, so he should be stronger, you know? If that's your logic, then Cap should have a different, like, he should have a different skill set than just pure damage, right? If that's your logic, and it's fine logic, then Cap should be much more of a support character and give him, or a tank character, and give him like support and tank abilities. Like, I wouldn't even consider Hulk a tank. I would prefer Cap be the tank, right? Because Hulk's more of a berserker. He might be tanky himself, but I like the idea of Cap doing more taunting and stuff like that versus Hulk, right? That would just be a better way to have built the characters in a general sense. And if that's what you're doing, then it's perfectly fine that Captain America doesn't really do the most damage, but is actually just a more of a support character. All right, 3, 2, 1, press. Logic makes no sense when Hawkeye's the strongest in the game. I know, right? Fucking Hawkeye. Hawkeye is the strongest. No two ways about it. He's the bomb. What's up, Splash? Did you use a glitch where he blocked everything on his own? Yo, I don't know that glitch. Oh, Commander's Call. Yeah, I mean, Commander's Call, that's one you should just activate whenever you can. I always just forget about it, to be honest with you. But, yeah, it's definitely worth activating. That's no excuse because why is Hawkeye top DPS? I mean, because he's the man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, in all seriousness, I don't know. He's top DPS because he's top DPS. I mean, to be fair, I mean, Thor was top DPS for a long time, so it's not there. It's not there. I think it's Fish. Iron Man, I mean, if you remove the missile spam, Iron Man is just kind of in an okay spot in terms of DPS, right? Oh, they already got it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. What is the must-have piece for Hawkeye? Oh, there's a couple must-haves. That's the thing about Hawkeye, too, is he's so easy to build because you don't even use any random rolled gear. All of his gear are like exotics or just like unicorn pieces, you know? Where is Jane? Are we going to open down arrow? No. All right. Is he coming out? He's coming out over here. He went all the way. Went all the way around. All right, he's out now. All right, I guess I'll take the close thing. I guess we also have a Hulk, so that's... We have an Iron Man. That's helpful. My shield doesn't even reach that far. Here, I'll do this. I guess Hulk will get that guy off him. I was gonna say I'll keep the guys off us. Oh, we should be fine. I mean, we're on. This is also a normal mode. Yeah, I barely reach the fucking thing. I don't reach the fucking thing. How's that sound? And that doesn't fucking hit it. That's going to trigger to everything else. All right, well, I'm useless. I will take this. I do good damage on this. This is good damage. We might just have it. Which one didn't we get? Oh, we didn't get this bottom one. Oh, that's okay. Oh my god, call the fucking police. Can I get some vibranium on this man? $200,000 on that. Not bad. Yeah, Cap should have absolutely been able to block unblockables. That should have been the thing. The problem is they didn't... Not that they didn't test this game, but like the game they built as a... as a single player game, they just didn't realize how like the final, all the end game stuff would actually tie into that, right? They just didn't factor it in. So it's like, that's why you got characters like that are mid as fuck, because in the story it didn't matter. They just wanted the characters to feel right for the story. The team who created the game originally was not focused on a live service game, right? Even though they've said multiple times that it was going to be a live service game, when it was in development, it was definitely... They were definitely just building a single player game, and then just kind of added to it afterwards, so... But it is what it is. You say I do it. I'm just going to make a fucking battering ram build. It's just going to be battering ram, fucking intrinsic everything, or targeted, or faultless. It's going to be faultless empowerment, so that you always you can just keep going on it. And that's it. That's going to be the build. Fucking targeted empowerment. Fucking see you later. You just ram forward. The juggernaut build. Yeah, Cap's gear perks are very dreadful. Like, oh, shield block energy. Like, here's the gear perks for Hawkeye. 2 extra arrows on your split shot. Here's the perks for the other asshole. For Cap. 20 block energy when you block. Oh, wow. Thank you. Oh, my God. It's always a pain. It's a hate crime that Spider-Man dollar store drone came with gum wrappers. It's top 5 DPS. Is the drone that strong? Does the drone scale? I know the drone can trigger... I know the drone can trigger like ranged perks, but does it scale from precision, or is it all still... Is it straight valor? Because the problem is, I want to play a melee Spider-Man, but it's just not good. And the Valor is just better, right? Like, the drone is the better way to do it. The actual ranged attack is fucking as cringe as it gets. I'm a melee piece with 3% heroic regen and rally cry. That's great. I have the... That's the one you want to use. Are the rest of the perks good, first of all? I use the just the chest piece here. It's the same thing. It's just got it on... it gives you more Captain's Call, and it's got 3% while Rally Cry's active there, which is super solid. When sending, Sonic senders melee damage. Mid. Oops, sorry guys, I'm behind this wall. Is it all Valor though? What's up, Hiroshi? Why are you using Cap? Because Cap's cool. I'm trying to get a little more Cap action in my life, and they just buffed him, so figure what better time. I feel like that fucking steamroller missed the guy right in front of me. Or am I tripping? I mean, I feel like whenever I like really get in someone's mug and just lay out on them, then I feel like it's good. But I feel like that's not going to happen as much as it really could, right? It's definitely just straight Valor. Okay. I mean, I believe you. I'm just curious. All right. 3, 2, 1, press. Missed it. All right. 3, 2, 1, press. I bet. What's the best gear for Tony to put out damage? I mean, you definitely want something with targeted buff. Ideally, if you can get like targeted buff, targeted tachyon surge, like the best thing you can do is just go high valor, high precision, go targeted buff, targeted tachyon surge on your ranged piece with rockets do cosmic, and then you just get right up in someone's face, activate the shock overload, and then just spam them with rockets. That's the best damage you're going to do. That's always been the best damage for Iron Man. It's a little glass cannony, right? And there's a 4-slot piece that gives you the heroic charge burst, which is not the best for your DPS. There's better DPS pieces, but that piece is a little more consistent. So it's a mix, you know. Oh, let me get to the bottom. Oh no. All right, H to start. Doesn't web drone shoot out web shooters? Well, it shoots web shooters. It's gonna be 4. I can get Jane. Yeah, still 4. Fish. You can still spam rockets. Yeah, no, you can still spam them, but pretty soon you're not going to be able to. They've said that they're nerfing it. They're taking that away. So down arrow, aka player base. Player base call out. This symbol is player base, chat. Oh no! Rip me. Oh, it's trident, but I'm down. Still tried it. You're trying to do a laser build. That's what I would recommend. I mean, just because I just like lasers better. I feel like they're more fun. And I was gonna say when they nerf the rocket spam, that's gonna be the top dog. So we'll see. With a certain bug. Oh, I know the status thing. I'm not even super concerned about that. I'm more interested in, because I use a vibranium payload. I use a sonic drone with a vibranium payload, which it does trigger the vibranium payload. So even if they nerf that, I'll still be in good shape. But I mean, Spider-Man just needs a little more pep, you know. I mean, this ain't fucking hitting up there, so I don't know what I'm even throwing. I'm just going to throw a party. That's what I'm going to throw. There's a glitch to keep Iron Man supercharged up the whole time. Oh, really? That's pretty wild. I'll have to check that out. I believe it. There's a lot of, like, gear merging things, you know. There's a lot of things that let you like merge two perks together and do some shady shit. I know most of that stuff. There's always something though. The problem is with a lot of these, you know, like the Hawkeye one has been pretty solid, but with a lot of these, it's like you can't. It's not consistent, right? Like once you, especially with like Spider-Man stuff, once you even look at your gear again, you're fucked. Which I guess is not the worst thing. It's not like you're looking at your gear all the fucking time, but this guy's not even fucking looking at me. Oh, there you go. It's all over. Beautif. Easy peas. There's a glitch that makes Iron Man invulnerable damage for the whole raid. Is that a thing? I know that was a thing a while back. I don't know if that was still a thing. I know there's the Sonic cheese that makes any character invincible. That's a good one. I don't know if you guys know about the Sonic cheese. Is very broken. If they patch it, yours will still work. Oh, you're saying the overcharge? Yeah, no doubt. That's pretty sweet. I'm a fan of that. I mean, I believe it. There's so much bullshit in this game. It's almost, you know, it's funny because you guys know me, right? You're not going to talk to anybody else who is more about fucking cheeses and shit. Wow, what happened to you? What the fuck happened over here? But at the same time, it's like, I almost feel like at this point, the game's too easy, right? Like, you're going to tell me that you need an invulnerability cheese in this game after these buffs? Come on, brah. That's a come on, brah moment, right? Like, people are out here talking about, you know, like the cheeses that I like to see are, which, like, don't get me wrong, like builds are cool. Obviously, I want to put out some good builds. But it's not like anyone needs it. That's why all of my builds are made to be very accessible. Like you don't actually need half of the stuff to make it work. I don't know what kind of fucking damage I'm doing with Iron Man here. I mean, Captain America. I don't even know what he even does for stun damage. Like, what even is stun damage on him? But not see a single person struggle with double. I know, right? That's, hey, at least nowadays you could probably do them with randoms. I mean, you could always do them depending on the character, but like, especially now, if you're able to, you know, if you're able to really get in there with a character who's like not geared. Oh, don't do a takedown on him if you see a takedown thing. Remember that glitch where you could do a takedown on the fucking claw and it would reset his stun? Bro. Come on now. Alright, I'm in. They're probably gonna rip him apart. Yep. Okie doke. Play with randoms in the raid that still don't know what's going on. Is that true? Oof. That's a big oof. You know what I'm saying? Is this your raid team? They're insane? Yeah, they're fantastic. Well, this is just a regular raid. This isn't the elite. But even still, I mean, I'm sure in the elite they would have blew it away just as much. Get off, you want to bring it us? Alright, bet. I'm down to do at least one elite if you guys want to do an elite. But totally up to you guys. If anyone in the party now wants to stay, you're welcome to stay. If anyone wants to dip, we can get someone else in. Doesn't matter to me. There's plenty of raids to go around, you know. I'm gonna swap it up. Let me actually see what I got on cap real quick. This ain't it. Targeted empowerment. No. We got faultless buff there. What do we get here? Alright, I mean, that's good. That's better than what we had. That's solid. I mean, damage reduction, like, is the problem. My man here gets all this damage reduction bullshit. And it's like, who cares? Like, what? Like, stun damage from shield block attacks? I mean, these are bad perks. You know? Literally one phase everything? Yeah, man. That's the goal. You want to get things done as fast as possible, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let me switch characters. We could bang out an elite. Seems like everyone's down to stay if they're staying. I just need one on Kamala. Let me, my Kamala. I was going to say, I've been using this Nornstone. Fuck. I still have this yellow, but it's way down here. Stat-wise, I don't want to infuse my Nornstone. Precision, Valor, Resolve. What's up, Cosmic? How you doing, man? Alright, let's bang out an elite. Elite. The elite of the elite raids. Alright, restart. Alright, bet. Hang tight, then. Just hit me up when to send that invite. I just need one more piece on Kamala. I actually think I have it. No, I don't. I literally, look at this. Everything's this except this is 164 because I got, when you get the gear from the events, it's only 2 power increase. So you get these weird fluctuations in your gear that are all screwy-looey, you know? It gets a little wonked out, but what are you going to do? So this is my Kamala. Hey, check it out. I got a new regalia. It's one of the new ones. So I used to use this one, which I still like this one. It gives you the increased energy for the support heroic. You don't need it, though. You just don't. I liked this one better before the heroic charge rate perks, but with the heroic charge rate from Embiggen, you just don't need it, you know? So I got the one here that now gives the extra crit damage with the same stats, if not better stats, slightly better stats. And it's a ranged Kamala. Now it's ranged, let me be clear, it's ranged heroic, right? So I got 500 Valor. It's also a tank, right? So, I mean, the stats I'm going for, this is the only piece I think that's a little screwy. Yeah, Valor Resilience, and it's only 2 stats. But I've got, look at my Resolve and Resilience, right? It's a support build, right? So it can do damage. It's got Valor, and it's got a little precision. So it can definitely clap. And keep in mind, too, I've got Pinpoint Vibranium here with Sonic ranged here. So you can really squeeze out some damage, no pun intended. But yeah. Oh, he's already in. All right, bet. We're good. Took a month to come off. The damage I'm getting is crazy. Yeah, well, they just buffed everything. I don't know if you saw the patch notes. They buffed every character by like hundreds of %. It's pretty wild. What's up, Macaulay? Malachi Lights. All heavy attacks do more stun damage. Do they? I believe it. I'll be honest. I don't even keep track of like what does... Some things do high stun, low stun, you know, this stun, that stun. Just hit 140k with Cap light combo finisher, but didn't have Nornstone. Oof. So it could have been even more. That's pretty wild. Pretty wild. I'll have to see. I mean, Hulk definitely feels... he's the best as far as buffs from this patch. I really feel like Widow got some clutch out of this. I feel like she really came out of this looking good. And then, who else? I guess, I mean, Thor and Jane just got... It was like the rich get richer. Iron Man, I mean, I feel like Iron Man got kind of a fair treatment in the sense that they buffed him, but it's not like... It wasn't anything that really affected his kit, right? Because he was still going to be insane. So it's a little 6 of one, half dozen, you know. I feel like Hawkeye could have used something. He could have used, like, even if it wasn't... I guess if they're focused just on heroics. I guess if it's focused just on heroics, then you can say Hawkeye didn't need anything. Like, Kamala also didn't really get much. She got the high 5, but realistically, I mean, her support heroic didn't need anything, and her Embiggen didn't need anything, right? So those are both fantastic moves. I'll go to the back if I go. All right, yeah, no worries, man. That's all good. Kate feels underwhelming. We'll see when she... I'll try to build her like a melee build, or I'll try to talk to some people who I know play her like melee, and we'll see if that helps. But I agree with you, Raven. I think Kate is underwhelming. I haven't tried... Spider-Man feels underwhelming. I mean, he really just got the web bomb, which it seems like it does a little more damage now, but certainly they said it does like 700% more. Definitely doesn't feel like that. I haven't tried Black Panther yet. Cap does not feel much better. I feel like that run that we just did, he felt exactly the same as he always does, so that's unfortunate. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it sucks because I was really trying to get most characters up to 175, but in anticipation of the buffs. I'm sure there are more buffs coming, but I'm less inclined based on how these buffs went. It does suck because it does feel like the characters that probably didn't need much got... Like, Hulk is the only one that I'll say definitely needed something and got it. But, like, Thor did not need anything. Kamala really probably didn't need much, you know? These guys are right. I mean, they're not going to damage me, so I don't know what they think they're doing. 600k on that high five. That's pretty good. I gotta make sure I have the splash high five on. Let's see how much it does right here. Oh no, they got rid of me. Oh, I should have did that. My bad. I gotta try to keep the healing spirit on for everybody at all times. This Kamala, let me tell you, wait till you guys see. I mean, you're already seeing, but this Kamala build is so insane. It's for the heroic charge rate stuff. The best character I feel. I mean, Hawkeye's pretty good because he can spam a lot, but Kamala is just so good, man. I don't care what anyone says. I don't even know what's happening to this guy. Try to keep everyone in the Kamala healing spirit thing. And you know, I say it's a ranged build. I mean, it also doesn't have to be a ranged build. Look at that, 240 with a punch. With battery. Let's see this high five. Not much. The one thing about this Kamala, like I said, it is a support Kamala. You can see my defense is through the fucking moon. I have 2,800, 250, 240. Resilience, resolve. So it's a very tanky build, which is fantastic because it's meant to be like, especially that you can spam your heroics. You can spam, which the high five now is going to be even better, right? But now you can spam the heal, right? So being able to just have unlimited heals and get everyone up off the ground, to me, is just fantastic. Like, I don't know what could be too much better than that, you know? And, like, you know, we get the Sonic, we get the burst here, right? We're doing solid damage. Sometimes you can't quite get the heal all the way, which is fine. If you can get orbs, you're good, but like look where we are now, you know. We didn't grab a single orb during that, so that's kind of why. I'm using the through. I guess that's okay. That's better for the stupid little guys. I guess let me switch it. Specialty, first of all. Based on the chosen... Wait, what? Oh, yeah. No, that's the one you want. Pin enemies. Single target. I mean... I like the explosion. We don't need to worry too much about single target. You get 700, 800 Widow per headshot. That's insane. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's what you want to be getting. I assume that's with every buff, right? Because, yeah, I mean, I have a Widow, too, and she's pretty much right there. I mean, she's got 650 fucking Valor and, like, 300 and something precision. Every buff in the game, and it, you know, it hits pretty solid. See, sometimes... Why is this guy just infinitely shielded? Am I tripping, or... Like, what's going on with this? I do feel like damage numbers sometimes are a little bit of a suggestion for this game. Like, I don't understand how half of those hits did 0 and some of them did a random punch did 3 instances of 300,000. You know, that sort of shit happens here, but I don't know. Had every buff except damage buff for obvious reasons. Yeah, because it's fucking impossible to get on her. Yeah, see, like, that did 24,000, and this guy's just shielded. I don't know, it's just weird to me. Okay, there you go. That one misses. That one can't fucking hit anything. I mean, I think they got to worry more about the bugs with shit like that than they do about actually buffing some of this stuff. Like, how much is it going to do to this guy? Oh, can't hit him. Okay. How about over here? Okay, 100,000. But, like, to the spider... I guess it depends on the health pool. Like, for when you're hitting a high health enemy like the big spider boss, you know, it did 800,000 or something. You know, that's looking pretty good, of course. This game will always be a buggy mess. It is just what it is. We wouldn't have it any other way, right? You know? You don't like use it in the support time extender? You're probably right, my dude. So let's see. What do I use? The additional charge. Yeah, we could use this. I mean, I like the additional charge just because we gain so much so quick. And I only use this. I guess I could switch to this. I only use this just because of the raid. Because how buggy the raid can be. That you need it sometimes, you know. But you're right. Let's try it out with the other switch. I just like being able to spam them. Especially being able to get all your heroics back so fast. It's tricky, right? Because what is it? It changes it by 8 seconds, right? But if you have an extra charge of it, you could just, as long as you're looking at the timer, you could just activate it again. So I guess it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. But then the real trick is not having the revive, the self revive, which I guess I don't really need. I mean, considering. You know, just considering how Kamala is, you know. Considering how tanky we are. Build his cosmic focus so no sonic buffs. That's fine. Still really good, for sure. I mean, overall, what are your guys' overall takes on the buffs? I mean, I'm all for no nerfs, right? If they started nerfing things, then I would be a little like, just, you know. This is like the perfect example. This is the perfect example of when people say, like, don't nerf anything, just buff everything else. Unfortunately, I think they missed the mark a little bit. I don't feel like the characters that were most critically in need of a buff got the buffs they need. And I feel like the characters that didn't really need buffs got more than they probably needed, right? That's the best way I can put it, I think. Oh shit, my bad, guys.
You can't stop me. Not anymore.
Yeah, you have so much intrinsic healing from Kamala, even just your polymorph, which I don't even use the polymorph almost at all, right? But it just doesn't matter. I bet we just gotta wait for this. For Hawkeye, we'll be good to go. I think he might have thought we were going the other direction. Which, to be fair, we did last raid. But it's all good. The more you switch around the gear, the more you're noticing the buffs. Maybe you're just merging gear perks together. It's very possible. That's definitely a thing. Black Widow and Hawkeye are good. Yeah, for sure. All right, 3, 2, 1, press. Might have been a little off there. Nope, we got it. Look at this bald Jane. Did you see that? That Jane had no hair. The little top part of the hair fell off. That's pretty funny. That's not MCU Jane, right? Oh, maybe it is. No, I don't think it is. You might want to try out Hulk's Rosa. Yeah, no, I'll go in the back. I'll go in the back if you want. If you want to try to clap Claw, see how much you could do. That works for me, bro. I mean, here's a clue. You'll do more damage than me. I can give you guys a Kamala buff, but that's about it. Take that healing spirit. Yeah, 16 seconds is a fucking lot. You're right. You're right, you hate me. You're absolutely right. That's a long time for the healing spirit. No doubt, no doubt. I wonder if you can blend the perks together. What's up, TJ? If you don't want phase, you could go back room second. Okay, let's do that then. Don't forget, this is the elite, you know? So we're probably not going to one phase. We'll see. I mean, we might just... There might be nothing we can do about it. We might just get gated and that's it, right? Oh, yeah, just come all the way back. It's fine. We're going to have to do a few runs anyway because we've got... we don't have much in terms of ranged characters here. I can get as close to this one. Oh, I can actually get that one pretty good. Okay. And then down here, I don't know if I can hit... Oh, it's already dead anyway. All right, I think Hulk will just get that one. I'll try to keep everyone healed up, healing spirited up. All right, sweet. Yeah, not having to spam it so much is legit. And even if you only have the one, you're gonna want to have the other thing. Like I said, I think the biggest thing holding me back was just having it on 2 perks, or having the revive perk on as well. You know, that's definitely a weakness. We had to have it for when the raid was bugging out. Remember when they used to. Claw used to kill you in a cutscene, and then you spawn outside the map. We were concerned about that. We had to figure it out. I think we should be good. If he just comes right back through this door, should be fine. We just have these 2, right? So, yeah. I can actually hit that one. I mean, I fucking hit it for damage when I can get there. You just don't have the range. Fucking high five Claw. What's up, bro? Should be out with the squad so they can see max damage. She's a goat when it comes to buffs for squad. Oh, no doubt. No doubt in my mind. I even got the piece. You already know how it is. Hopefully next time you live stream, I can run Elite Raid with you. Yeah, absolutely, TJ. Absolutely, dude. Yeah, if you were here earlier, we would have got you in. Hey, what's going on, Andy? How you doing, man? Enjoying Kate even more with her ultimate? Yeah, do you feel like... I know you play a lot of Kate. Do you feel like you see a difference? I'm interested to hear your thought as someone who plays a good amount of Kate. But no, you already know. I got this piece right here. I actually had this one here that has the heroic, the OG one you can't get anymore. But I don't think you need the heroic support when you have the embiggen, when you got this, the charge rate. So I've been using the extra crit damage. It's only a little bit of damage, but it's better than nothing, But yeah, there's no question. Kamala's the fucking GOAT. She's the best character. She's probably the best character in the game. You got to figure, people laugh because Hawkeye didn't get any buffs, but she really didn't get much buff either. She got the high 5 buff, but that's hardly anything, And like a lot of people don't even play her as a high DPS character anyway. Oh, bro, come on. Struggling. Sometimes you do be struggling on these buttons. I swear, once they make it so you can't do these buttons like this anymore, people are gonna forget how to do this raid. There's no lie there. It definitely makes a difference. Nice, dude. That is sweet. I'm glad to hear. Yeah, I think I was more focused on just Kamala being able to bring people back from the dead, which obviously doesn't matter much. I should have been much more focused on buffing damage, right? So I think you're right on point there with that. That's the more realistic thing to, be concerned about, is just having enough damage. Fuck's hitting me over here, brah. Brah, get out of Dodge. Where's that high 5 at? Not fucking there, I'll tell you that much. See, fucking 10, like, it's so weird. I mean, I guess I don't have damage, but, oh, this is I was gonna say, this isn't a, this is a Vibranium enemy. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah. Alright, 3, 2, 1, press. This Hulk is all glitched out. Look at this Hulk. Oh my god. There he goes. God Blast is crazy. I gotta check it out. I haven't even been on Thor. Here's a clue. I haven't been on Thor in months. Legitimately months. I just haven't played as him. I know they nerfed his ranged crit throw. But otherwise, I have not even touched him at all. I've been playing Jane, but my Thor he's 175. Every single piece of gear he has on him is absolutely perfect to the T. So there's been no reason for me to play him. I've just been focusing on other characters, but yeah, I don't know. I might have to get back in with him. I think I gotta get back in the groove with him. Not that it's hard to play Thor, because it's not. But I think when Cloning Labs comes out, he might be my first character. Just because, like, new content, you always want to go in with your strongest thing, right? Even if it's not going to be anything too difficult, you always want to come in with the strongest thing you have. That's just the nature of new content in a game like this. All right, 4. down arrow. H. No, nope, change to fish. Fish. Trident. Trident. Nope, nope, nope. Change to H. H. Oh, I thought that could reach him. Now I'm gonna fucking die. Oof. Just didn't. I thought I could get Hawkeye there. I thought I could get like close enough that the blast would be within his range, but it wasn't. Trident. Never played Cap much in the past, but now he's hitting better. Yeah, I didn't feel too much of a buff. It might have been a little bit, but they said it was 400%. That seemed a little higher than I felt. I didn't feel like it was quite that high, but I could be wrong. I could just be misremembering the damage. Is very possible, yeah. No need to revive squad. Should always have defense. No room for squishy superheroes. I hear you, man. Listen, I hear you, but go tell that to some people. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I legit had someone DM me on Discord. Let me see if he responded back again. Someone straight up messaged me on Discord and said, can you take down your Jane build? Because people are coming into the raid with that shit. And it's not good. Like, brah. I said, you ought to see my next build. You know? It's like, listen, bro, I'm sorry. I can only make a build for players to carry you so hard. You know what I'm saying? So don't come at me like, sorry, this build that you're getting people to use can't carry me hard enough. Okay, buddy. The real question is, it's interesting because they buffed all these heroics, but you know Winter Soldier's going to have to come out of the gate fucking crazy. He's going to have to, right? No question. Because what else can they do? They have to put him... They can't, like... He can't come out with legacy heroic stats. He needs to come out with bonkers heroics because everyone else also has bonkers heroics. I think I put that guy through the fucking floor, if I'm being honest with you guys. I think he might have gone through the floor. Yeah, he's gone. I think we glitched the fuck out of it. I'll give Hawkeye this healing spirit. I don't know where Jane even went. Hopefully she got it too. Oh no, they're giving me the daze thing. Alright, here you go. Oh, he's already vibraniumed. That's perfect. Just pull him in, give him the biz. There you go, that's a clap. Kamala is got to be the best for pulling them in, right? Oh no! Oh, he went out. Oh, do you guys see that? No. Oh, Hawkeye's got the arrow, that's why. That's the problem. It's all good. Oh, nice. We got him anyway. Easy peas. I got damage buff Cosmic Rockets with the Valor Precision and Intensity. It was doing 1 million per shot. Nice. Yeah, it's fantastic. That's incredible. Attacks on... Yeah, I figured you meant damage buff tack answers. Yeah, I have the same piece. They don't have Valor Precision, though. I don't have the best roll, but I have the rockets. Yeah, I mean, that's what you want. And then you do the rocket spam, forget about it. Guide pieces, skills we recommend. It's up to the individual ability. Her. Yeah, I know. People are stupid. It's just funny. I'm not even mad. I was just laughing at it. It was pretty funny. Looks like he's shooting right about here. I think I can embiggen. I do not have my embiggen. I do not have it. I will not be embiggening anything. Embiggen's a good one in there, especially I saw our Jordy. Your boy, that dude's fucking insane. He had the embiggen, he had the faultless pulse, right? So it was the stun damage explosion. And then he would just get in there with embiggen. And then the thing about it is it hits, when you're swinging around with embiggen, it hits multiple parts of the arm with every swing, you know? So that's why it does so much. So he's just able to fucking trounce him. If you don't one-shot him with the high fiver, you suck. Well, I'm going in the back room. I'm going to let Lejeune clap him with Hulk. Yeah, I haven't been really seeing the difference in the high five. I see a difference, but the high five's super inconsistent anyway. So I feel like you might see big numbers. You might also just not see big numbers. It's a little weird. Plus, this is a support Kamala. I don't have super high. I probably have 500 Valor. Not super high. And my damage buff is on... reactive, so it's not like I'm not going all out for damage. It's definitely more of a support. Yeah, you don't want to take him out with the Bone Shaker, Hades, just because it's free stun. If you can tuck yourself in like the Jane and the Hawkeye did, you can get extra stun damage on him. Let me give these guys the heal. If I can get it there in time, they'll have a little more juice for them. Might be close anyway. Yeah, they're not gonna... That healing spirit's gonna be gone. Just gone. Here, I'll hit this guy. Bang. Yeah, 150. I feel like that's not incredibly high. And I had damage buff there, and that's with 480 Valor. Not the highest Valor in the world, but... Oh, Jesus. Oh, let me get in here, actually. I don't have the stun damage explosion, but that's okay. It's still going to be a ton. Probably get half bar here. Nice. And then look, I got a receiver buff from someone killing someone with Vibranium. So I just got my heroic back straight up. That's pretty wild. Oh, well, there you go. There goes the fucking Hawkeye arrow. That's pretty insane. That Hawkeye arrow does just throw him around. There's no joke. Cut it off. All right, take it easy, Andy. Yeah, appreciate you, bud. And yeah, we'll definitely have to get some games in at some point with your new Kate Bishop. I'll be interested to see how you're rocking her. What the fuck is that attack? Oh, is that Jane? Oh, holy. June, you going in next? I think June's going in. He wanted to go in the second run. He ain't fucking going in. Oh, no. Now he fucked me. He said, I ain't going in, and fuck you, is what he said. He said, I'll go in second round. He said, no problem. There you go. You got 3 seconds of healing spirit out there. Yeah, see, sometimes it just do be doing nothing. My Vibranium is on my crit payload, so it can get a little awkward if you don't hit it. Nice. GG, boys. Yeah, so exactly, Hades. So I mean, the trick to what we were just doing there is you can do it with any character. The point is, if he smashes you down, you will die. You have to activate a heroic, any heroic, right as it's happening, and you'll survive. No, I hear you, June. Did you feel like you were hitting him pretty hard, or how was it looking? The artifacts 50% increase her light combo finisher. Oh yeah. Well, if you just have a piece that just has like a melee piece you can swap to, or even if the melee piece you currently have, like the melee piece I have now is not, it just happens to have the heroic charge, that's why I use it, and it's got good stats. If I had the same thing, but instead I had faultless pulse, right? Or even lightweight pulse, then that could do quite a bit of stun to him. All right, bet. GG's, boys. GG's all around. All right, fellas. I think we're going to call the stream there. GG. Thanks for everyone for running with us. Good stream. Appreciate everyone who stopped by. 3 million Thunderclap, 1 million Stranglehold. That's solid as fuck, man. That is solid. Yo, June, here's a real secret. You got to get on the 2 slot. You got to get the targeted buff, targeted Tachyon Surge for Hulk, because you know it triggers on the Thunderclap. So I know you know that. We'll keep that between this chat right now. But Ms. Marvel's Max, yeah. Yeah, finally Max on the Ms. Marvel. I just got to put this piece, which I probably don't have the... Oh, I do. Oh, it's only going to go up by 1. That's why. Precision, Might, Resilience. Precision, Might, Resilience. I guess both of these suck, so there you go. Ta-da! 175! Yay! Did we get anything good here? Apex Boon, Cryo Leak. Nope. Nada. This could be better, but Valor Resilience isn't horrible, and Pinpoint Vibranium is fine. If it had Pinpoint Vibranium and the Vibranium, Lethal Vibranium for the receiver perk, that would be better. But yeah. All right, but GG everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out. Like I said, definitely let me know. Join the Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Definitely join the Discord if you haven't already. That link is down in the description. And let me know what you're coming up with new builds with these new buffs. I'd be interested to hear how it's going for everybody and what you're feeling. But anyway, that's it for me, guys. Again, thanks so much for hanging out.